a matter of honor for me to address and on such a sensitive issue, girl child education. I feel highly privileged. Thank you.
थैंक यू मैम बट बिफोर वी स्टार्ट मैं आपको सरकारी स्कूल प्रोजेक्ट गुड़िया और आदिशक्ति के बारे में कुछ बताना चाहती हूँ सो दिस project gudiya is basically an initiative from sarkari school where we tend to uplift the girl child who has dreams but then they don't have any anything to support them, so we try to support them and not only that we try to give them a better health क्योंकि हमें लगता है कि girls को educate करने से एक better economy बन जाएगा और there'll be more productivity and people will be able to make better choices and bring make a strong family, and as a whole there'll be development of the country. Okay,
Country,
so we
exactly.
thought of starting the series called Adi Shakti, where we provide them an opportunity of what to tell them what all career options are there, and वो भी किसी career counselor से नहीं बल्कि real time professionals like you, women who actually excel in their career, so that they get an actual knowledge of what it is. Okay, ma'am. Can we start the interview now?
Yeah, yeah, you can.
थैंक यू मैम। तो आपका पहला सवाल ये है कि आप कब ये जॉब करना शुरू किया?
Should I answer it in Hindi or English? Which language would you prefer?
Anything that you're comfortable
Okay.
with.
Way back when I was in my college, then I was in a college. My college was situated बहुत करीब था एक स्कूल के जिसका नाम था गुरु नानक स्कूल. तो वहाँ पे मेरी बेस्ट फ्रेंड का जॉब था, and she was a working girl at that time. Working of a girl in those years of 1998 and 2000, those days, those years was a big thing. लड़कियों को टीचर के अलावा कुछ और बनने का इजाजत भी नहीं मिलता था. And I was
Oh,
coming from a conservative family. So I have a very nice story to tell to all those who want to do something in life and they come from a conservative background also. Because at that time when I was studying, we were four brothers and sisters, and my father was a government school teacher. He then told us one day that, see, the expense of studying in such a topmost school of Asansol, Loreto Convent, St. Pat's, it's a big job that time. So he just told us that, see, if you don't do well in studies, I'm not going to let you continue. And that was the words which made my ear bell rings like, oh my God, I must excel. I must live up to my parents' expectation. और उस दिन से हमने अपना मिडनाइट ऑयल बर्न करना शुरू किया और पढ़ाई शुरू की और पीछे मुड़कर नहीं देखा. इसी बीच मेरी मम्मी ने कहा कि बेटे मुझे कुछ हेल्प चाहिए होता है, कैन यू हेल्प मी इन रनिंग द हाउस इकोनॉमिकली. आई वाज ओनली इन बीए फर्स्ट ईयर. My mother telling me this touched the core of my heart that she considers me like a son. And that was the day I joined a school in a small amount of 500 rupees salary. And that 500 rupees today, I still remember, has made me reach a school called Burnpur Riverside School, where I'm working for the last 20 years now. And it has given me a platform where I have reached out and touched many lives. And I feel very privileged and thankful to God that at a young age, मैंने बहुत young age में जॉब करना शुरू किया था और साथ साथ कॉलेज को भी बैलेंस किया था. और मैम उस जमाने में लड़कियों का काम करना बहुत बड़ा एक चैलेंज था क्योंकि बहुत अच्छी नजर से भी नहीं देखा जाता था. तो ये भी कहा जाता था कि लड़कियां क्यों काम करेंगी. लड़कियों का काम करना मीन्स, आई रिमेम्बर माई फ्रेंड, I would like to name her here, Rakhi Mehta. She brought me to school and she introduced me to this job, and we together started a journey. Today, she is a blessed homemaker in Mumbai, and my thanks to her and my parents who encouraged me always that you can do it. साइड बाय साइड मैडम मैंने स्टडी भी किया, मैंने अपनी पढ़ाई भी जारी रखी और मैंने एमए किया, बीएड किया, सीनियर टीचर्स ट्रेनिंग किया. उस जमाने में कंप्यूटर्स इंट्रोड्यूस हुआ था तो मैंने कंप्यूटर कोर्स भी किया और पढ़ाई को कभी मेरे पेरेंट्स ने कभी एहसास ही होने नहीं दिया कि मैं एक गर्ल हूँ और एक कंजर्वेटिव फैमिली से हूँ. उनके सपोर्ट की वजह से आज मैं एक इतने अच्छे स्कूल में हूँ और वहां पे भी मैं बच्चों की बहुत ही पॉपुलर टीचर हूँ. बिकॉज आई नो विथ कंपैशन today's children, they know more than the teachers. I feel they are highly high
yes.
tech students, so you also have to be updated every day. And I have taken up as a challenge that मेरे बच्चे जहां जहां जाएंगे मैं उनसे आगे बढ़ने की कोशिश जरूर करूंगी क्योंकि वो है तो हमारे ही बच्चे, लेकिन हमारे
I
बच्चे
can see
बहुत
that
तेज है.
you really are
और इस सिलसिले में And in Silsile, I would like to name my principal, sir, my present principal, sir, Shri Sushil Kumar Sinha, sir. He has encouraged his teachers to do all sorts of experiments. Go ahead, update yourself. And a man of letters, he has taught don't go for the results. You give your best and the result will come to you. And hats off to this man who has made me today what I am. And sir, wherever today I'm addressing such a and I'm at such a platform where I feel privileged that अगर मेरी स्टोरी से किसी भी लड़कियों को ये प्रेरणा मिलेगी कि जिंदगी में बेटा कभी भी रुकना मत. जमाना बहुत कुछ बोलेगा लेकिन अगर आपके इंटेंशन सही है, अगर आप कुछ करना चाहते हो जिंदगी में, कुछ बनना चाहते हो, तो ये इकोनॉमिक एम्पावरमेंट जो आपके अंदर आती है जिंदगी में आपको बहुत आगे ले जाएगी, बहुत आगे. And touch
I'm
wood,
pretty sure.
by the grace of the God. Yes, ma'am. You're
No,
saying
ma'am, you
something,
continue.
ma'am?
Continue. Continue, continue. Don't call me ma'am,
So
please.
by the grace of Almighty and my near and dear ones, my family, my friends, and my husband, everyone who stood through thick and thin with me, I feel highly privileged that yes, they have been supporting me. That you are a woman and you can do what we can do. So I have never felt कि एक लड़की होने के नाते मुझे कभी भी ये एहसास नहीं हुआ कि ये मैं नहीं कर सकती. ये वर्ड नहीं मेरे डिक्शनरी में है ही नहीं. Because I am really possible. Only you need firm determination, the willpower, the enthusiasm, the zest that yes, I can also conquer and do. Only you need to time yourself. Only you need to make your priorities. That what is your priority, and you need to schedule it. Nothing is impossible in today's world. See, women have conquered the stars, the space. So where are we? We can only touch the life as teachers. हम यहीं खड़े रहते हैं. बच्चे बहुत कुछ बन के आगे निकल जाते हैं. लेकिन हमें कितनी खुशी मिलती है मैम जिस वक्त हम उन बच्चों को कुछ बना हुआ देखते हैं और जब वो बच्चे कहते हैं मैम रिमेम्बर आई वॉज योर दैट स्टूडेंट. It really touches the core of my heart. And my students are my wealth. They are my asset. मुझे कहीं भी अगर जाना पड़े चाहे बड़े से बड़े हॉस्पिटल में, मैं गई थी मेरी मम्मा की तबीयत खराब थी तब. A girl coming up to me and seeing me in tears and asking me, ma'am, are you Reshma, ma'am? Yes. Ma'am, I was your student in Burnpur Riverside School. What can I help you? And from that day, what help she rendered, I can never forget. I have been on planes and air hostess coming and telling me, ma'am, you are Reshma, ma'am. All the members of the crew members and everybody looking at me. From a very ordinary job, a noble profession, and people remembering you in the clouds and asking you, ma'am, you are Reshma, ma'am. This is a special snacks from our end. I had tears in my eyes. And Simran, hats off to you. Thank you for that honor that you gave me. So these are the small things which touches the teacher's heart, you know. A teacher wants nothing, respect and that love. Because at the end we require this only, with this only we live. So as a human being, what I feel today, wherever I have been, whatever I have been, it is due to my willpower, my determination and hard work. And hard work never goes in vain. One should always remember that books, hard work, your qualification, your degree will give you the return. And since you yourself is a woman, you are a woman, and you very well know that yes, to achieve all this in this world today, we really need to create a niche for ourselves also. And for that, we have to struggle. How much we say it is no doubt a male dominated society, but don't forget, you can leave a mark. Nothing is impossible.
I
Isn't
can
it,
see
ma'am?
the enthusiasm live. You have got so much enthusiasm, and I'm pretty sure that you have created a benchmark for all your colleagues out there. So,
My
was it
colleagues,
only
my colleagues, they are very good and very compatible, very friendly to me. And since I never feel that yes, I'm aging. For me, age is a number. Never. I always sit along with the newcomers, new teachers, and I enjoy. And with my students also, I make them feel the same. See, because every day you go and you start rattling off, the students will feel bored. So you need to be compassionate. You need to be compassionate with them. You need to be friendly with them. In today's world, it is not that only the ruler which the scale which we used to get in our days will count. So that's the difference now of the students of today. It's very different from the students of yesteryears.
I'm pretty sure, ma'am. Was it only your parents that supported you throughout, or was there any other motive, or was there anyone
Uh,
else who supported you
yeah,
to take this
yeah.
profession?
I would like to name a few of the people, like who were always an inspiration for me, and they felt that I was like a class apart from the other girls because I was little boisterous from my school days. And what I felt that yes, in today's world, if you want to stand independently, you need to have some qualification as a support. It not only gives you economic empowerment, but it also gives you, you can have a say in the society. You can have a, you are not only a face in the crowd, but really people look upon you. And today, whatever I want, there were few people, my parents, my school teachers, my professor in college always said, Reshma, you can do it. My husband, Tahir Ahmed, everyone. And today now I have a son who at times bullies me, that mama, आप बहुत बोलते हो मम्मा आप ये बातें बहुत मतलब I can be I'm a like you can say I enlighten the lives of so many but my child feels mommy you are a big teacher at home so sometimes a mother has to be a teacher also. I have a son very naughty like the other children so I can understand the children's temperament in a much better way because I have a similar one at home. And my friends, of
Fine.
course, I have named them. My principal, sir, present one, ex-principal, Lakshmi Miss of Guru Nanak School. So these were the people who have helped me to reach to what I am today.
Yeah, ma'am. Why did you choose this profession? Was it because your dad,
Yeah,
because he was
a very good
teaching?
question. A very good question. My passion in life was to sit for an IS examination. I qualified for the preliminary round. You will be surprised to know my parents did not allow me to go for the mains. My mother said, नहीं
Oh,
नहीं लड़कियों को ये सब जॉब सूट नहीं करता है. I was shocked at that time. But I could not go against my mother. I did not have the guts. My mother had a say in the family. And since she was a heart patient, she said, नहीं, you cannot. आपको नहीं जाना है, means नहीं appear करना है. That was the day I was like shattered. My dreams were shattered. I used to read a lot of competitive books. Books were my friends at those in those days. I read competitive and success, career and guidance and all that, all the quiz books, all by heart. The college where I studied, I was twice champion in quiz, but somehow I had to give up that. Then I asked her, Mummy, let me study law. Got admission in law. Finally, I had to give up law also. Nahi, betiya law वगैरह नहीं. So those were the days under such circumstances I have fought all odds. And finally, Mama could only allow that you can be a teacher. So you do B.ED. And then my destiny and what rest is all history. Today I am what my parents wanted, though I wanted something else. But somewhere, being a girl child, I had to. This I will remember because we came from a very conservative family. We were not allowed to stay in hostels. Today, my daughter, my sister's daughter, she's pursuing her medical. Alkama, she is in Bangalore, and I'm so cool with it. My another daughter, Alvina, she's in Delhi. I'm so cool with it that yeah they are pursuing their careers there but there's no inhibition in the family. All have changed within years. Today the parents, my sister, we are all so broad minded, but there were times when we had to give up and we became only what our parents wanted, a teacher's job, because according to them, according to the society, a teacher's job is the most noblest of all the profession. This is
and
my
it has
story.
brought you here, ma'am. You
but
had
but
so much
uh,
in
but
store
today
for
when
you.
I but ma'am, today when I look back, I feel happy and satisfied because so many lives have been touched and transformed today, whatever, wherever they are, a real love they have for me, real regards, and I have great love for them. That's why I told you, no, ma'am, they are my asset, they are my wealth. My children are everything for me.
Ma'am, what is that one exciting thing about this job that when you wake up in the morning and when you think of it, it drives you to do more?
Believe me, I'm being very honest. There are days when I have thought in school, oof, daily akar bore ho gaye. The moment the 2 days break comes, the third day I want to go back to school. Where are my children? This corona effect, the last 2 years have made us so passive that I'm really missing them. Though in online classes we do interact, but that touch, that feeling, that one to one, that compatibility of that classroom environment is missing. It's a big thing. Today I realize what is a mechanical teacher. We've all become so mechanical. With the alarm clock, we get up, with that, we go to bed. But the days we spend in school is the most memorable and the most exciting one. Every day it gives me a new thought that today I'm going to implement some new things. Today I'm going to make my class feel, yes, they will crave for more. When will Reshma ma'am enter? And please do believe me, each moment of my class, they say, ma'am, well ranked. Oof, I don't only teach, I really feel that I want to touch their lives. So, with real life examples and make them laugh and enjoy, I conduct my classes so that they feel that, yes, it's not so boring because my subject is English and social science. So, if I tend to be very parrot like and just go on rattle off the textbook, nowadays students can do that very nicely from Google, from YouTube, and so forth. They don't require teachers. So a teacher needs to be updated. She should be so exciting, so enthusiastic that the children should feel that they are enjoying her class. Isn't it, ma'am? Don't you agree to
It
it?
is. It is. It is. It is. It must be lucky to be your student. I can see the love that you have for
Ah,
your students. From the way you talk, it's really great. It's
thank
really
you,
great.
thank you, thank you so much. And all of them were very excited, ma'am. When this will be aired, when this will be.
I could see
And I
that in
must
the
thank
comment
my.
section.
And ma'am, will you believe that at this time when I'm doing this interview with you right now, we have a webinar every day with our principal, sir. And today my sir has specially postponed it to the next slot. And he has allowed me that you can go ahead with this work. He's always so encouraging. We all so admire you, sir, for this. And working under such a boss, working under such a head, it gives you immense enthusiasm also to give your best. So all my teammates and all they require, I really give my thanks to all of them, my vice principal ma'am, my co-teachers, and everyone. They have all helped me. Thank you so much to be here today and be on the air with you. I'm feeling very proud and happy myself. Believe me, each word is coming from the depth of my heart. And I want to encourage every child of this country, whoever will press this button and go through this, please do go through this Adya Shakti. This is a new platform they have initiated, especially for the girl child. And what a noble cause they have rendered. This Sarkari school, they have taken this project, and I must say, hats off to you. Kudos to you, all brave women. You people, like the Corona warriors, are fighting for another cause, which makes you a warrior in yourself. And mark my words, ma'am, today or tomorrow, this will be the talk of the entire, not city and town, but our country.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Could you tell me why educating girls is important?
Yeah, very vital question. Very vital question. I personally feel education is such a forte, which is just like saving for the tomorrow, not for your today. What you do today, what you empower yourself with, the moment you equip yourself with education, as a girl child, as a human being, not only girl child. Tomorrow you will have something to fall upon. It will not only give you economical confidence, it will give you a dignity and honor in the society. People will look upon you. They will feel, yes, you have crossed these hurdles. You have a variegated experience, a plethora of activities you have come across. Then you have made your position in a society. And that makes education a weapon for you today, a tool for with which you can fight the world tomorrow.
Speaking of hurdles, I want to ask you something. Have you faced any obstacle while taking this course? Since you said, like you said, that you were not able to do IELTS, but then when you chose this profession and in the due course of it, have you faced any obstacles and how did you overcome it?
Obstacles in the sense that in the job of a teacher as such, it's a very you say cool type of a job, but at times you have to balance with your family. There are certain days where you're required at the school also, and where you're required very badly at home also. And the way a woman balances it, it's only the strength, that Shakti which God has given a woman. She can only manage it so beautifully, because at the school also you cannot make your employees or your boss or anybody angry, or you cannot go against the norms and the rules of the school. You have to be at your duty. They won't listen to your liabilities of the household. And at household you have your members, your husband, your family, your siblings, your brothers, your sisters, all expecting you, because there's a grand event that same very moment. Now, how do you balance both? That there are these hurdles at times. Then there are hurdles when there is a strike out or something. As a woman, that time you feel little apprehensive how to reach school, how to go to that particular meeting, how to attend. So there are certain hurdles as women where you have to take up the challenges, and at the nick of that time, at the spur of that moment, you need to manage and you need to adjust yourself according to the circumstances and deal with it, balancing both. And there lies your capability as a, you can say, a manager, your managerial skill, all your experiences you have to pour out at that very moment, and then decide which needs your priority first. That's the way we cross all these hurdles. All these days have given us this only, the experiences to do this in a much better way.
Ma'am, it amazes me how women actually manage all these things. You
It's
excel
only
in your
women.
career, obviously, but आप
इट्स अ
कैसे
वुमेन
manage करते हो?
मैम। मैम मैं कहना चाहूंगी कि ये भगवान ने ये जो जन्म देने की शक्ति एक औरत को दी है, वी आर द क्रिएटर्स ऑफ लाइफ, दैट itself is a lesson that had it been so, a male could have also given birth. So भगवान को भी लगा, उस ऑलमाइटी को भी लगा कि ये औरत के अंदर ही ये शक्ति देनी है, तो उन्होंने हमें कुछ तो सुपरसीड किया है। तो क्यों नहीं हम उस शक्ति को पहचाने अपने अंदर की। देखिए आप दुर्गा को लीजिए, काली को, ऑल दीज गॉडेसेस, aren't they an example of empowerment? रानी की झांसी को लीजिए, लाइफ एग्जाम्पल्स को लीजिए, रजिया सुल्तान को लीजिए, so many leaders of the world को लीजिए, इंदिरा गांधी को लीजिए, there are many. They have definitely created a benchmark. विजेंद्री पाल को लीजिए, all everyone. So there are many,
Ma'am,
many. Kalpana Chawla ko lijiye, ma'am. There is a plethora of names. I can go on and on and on. So they are all my idols. We just imbibe and emulate them. So tomorrow, if you, any girl who's seeing this program, please believe children that जिंदगी आपको बहुत मौका देगी, लेकिन सबसे बड़ी मौका है कि आप अपने आप को पहचाने और कुछ बनने की जरूर कोशिश करें। दुनिया में बहुत सारे लोग बहुत सी बातें कहेंगे, लेकिन आपको आगे बढ़ना है। अगर आपके इरादे नेक हैं और आप कुछ करना चाहते हैं, there is nothing that can stop you. It is your inner power, the determination to do something, and that will take you to great heights one day. Mark my words.
ma'am, why do you think many parents are reluctant to send their girl child to school?
There was an era, I can say, the era, I would like to use the word era, where the people were very hesitant in sending girl child to school. Of late, this has changed. Of late, the scenario has changed, but still, in the remote villages, in the remote areas, in the remote countryside, still this problem is there. And ma'am, the country we are living at present, no doubt, is facing and going through a lot of problems, especially in this case of women's security. You must be reading the newspaper and it hurts a lot. Though it's happening in many parts of the world, but the way we are getting highlighted, the way it's happening in India, it's very heart touching, very painful. So each mother, I also feel as being a mother, that the security of the girl child, that particular question haunts the mind of every mother. And most of them, since they are not economically so strong, financially they are very weak, education wise they're also backward, so they prefer the girl child to be getting off married at an early age, rather to do the house chores and stay at home than to walk out and do something extraordinary and take education. I personally feel the security is one of the reasons.
Yeah,
The
ma'am. Ma'am,
way,
what is the one message that you can give to parents who are reluctant to send their children?
what message, pardon, please be little loud.
One message that you can give to the parents who are reluctant to send their children to school.
थोड़ी सी हिम्मत, थोड़ा सा कष्ट, थोड़ा सा एक्स्ट्रा आप अलग होकर सोचे, थोड़ी सी मेहनत और थोड़ी सी आपको मुशक्कत आएगी, थोड़ी सी आपको प्रॉब्लम्स आएंगे जरूर। मे बी थिंग्स आर नॉट सो इजियर व्हाट आई एम सेइंग। मे बी आपको लग रहा होगा कि बोलना बहुत इजी है, जिनको फेस करना पड़ता है उनको बहुत कुछ जूझना पड़ता है जिंदगी के हार्डशिप से। लेकिन अगर आप अपने बच्चियों का साथ देंगे एज पेरेंट्स, आप थोड़ा सा हटकर अगर उनको वहां तक पहुंचाएंगे, उसके स्कूल तक कुछ करेंगे आप अलग हटकर, तो वो बच्ची भी आपकी अलग हटकर रिप्लाई और अलग हटकर एक समाज में नाम जरूर बनाएगी। थोड़ी सी मेहनत तो करनी पड़ेगी। थोड़ी सी कुर्बानियां देनी पड़ेगी. You have to sacrifice. You have to do something. कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा, ये रिस्क तो लेना पड़ेगा, और ये दिमाग से निकालना पड़ेगा कि ये बेटियां हैं. नहीं है तो उनको सेल्फ डिफेंस सिखाइए, कुछ कराइए ऐसा कि जहां वो बच्चियां भी लड़ सके. हादसा तो किसी के साथ भी हो सकता है, बेटे के साथ भी हो जाता है. होने को हादसा तो कहीं भी हो जाए. तो क्या हमें उड़ाइयों से अपनी उड़ान से डरना चाहिए? अपने उन पंखों को तभी हम फैला पाएंगे जब हम उस आकाश को छूने की अपने अंदर वो क्षमता रखेंगे, वो क्वालिटी रखेंगे, वो एम्बिशन रखेंगे, तभी ना. वरना हम भी तो एक ऑर्डिनरी सिटीजन बन के वही करेंगे जो सदियों से लोग गर्ल चाइल्ड के लिए सोचते आए हैं. तो हमें अब समय आ गया है कि हम उस युग के लेडी हैं, उस युग के औरत है, जहां हमें लोगों को भी इंस्पायर करना है अपने साथ साथ. यू कैन डू इट बेटा, एवरीथिंग इज पॉसिबल. देयर इज नथिंग विच अ
Yeah,
गर्ल कैनॉट डू.
if we don't take risks, then there's no meaning to life fully,
नो
right?
मीनिंग, नो मीनिंग. लाइफ इज रिस्क. मैं भी बहुत डरती थी, क्योंकि मेरे को इस डर के साथ ही बड़ा किया गया था. मैं अपनी जीवनी की ये बात सभी को बताना चाहूंगी. मुझे इसी डर के साथ बड़ा किया गया था कि विमेन कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग, विमेन कैन नॉट गो आउटसाइड. और मम्मी का कहना होता था कि संध्या बेला जो है, शाम, सूरज अस्त के बाद लड़कियां बाहर जाना ठीक नहीं है. ये अजीब सी उनके मन में एक बैठी हुई भ्रम थी, और उसे मैं नहीं तोड़ पाई, और वो कहीं ना कहीं मुझ में भी समा गया. तो मैं अपनी बेटियों को भी, माई सिस्टर्स डॉटर, आई मस्ट से, माई डॉटर्स ओनली आई कंसिडर देम. तो मैं उनको भी यही बोलती, नहीं नहीं, बाहर नहीं जाकर पढ़ना है. उन्होंने मुझसे कहा, मासी आप हमारी पढ़ाई को रोक दोगे? And that was the day I realized, no, what happened with me, I will not let history repeat itself. And I gave them the wings, I encouraged them, and today they are doing touchwood very nicely. And all along, they are managing it so well. So I'm really proud of them. So as daughters, as a message to all the daughters, nothing is impossible, beta. Only your willpower and a little bit cooperation from the parents. That is the most important thing. Every time, do not think about what the others will say. Never. Because others will say whether you do or do not. You just think if you are right, you are right. That's my thinking. I wish I can help and ignite and inspire and empower certain young minds to do something good in life. And that will surely make a difference. I personally believe it. Because I
Ma'am, why do you
myself
think?
have, yes,
Continue,
I
ma'am.
myself
Continue.
have I myself have copied and emulated all the great women leaders, women people, women fraternity who has done something in life. Yes, ma'am, you can go ahead with your question.
Why do you think it's important for a woman to have a job?
See, it's not only that it's important for a woman to have a job. There are many women I know, my friends I know, who are great counselors, who are great homemakers. Indirectly, they're also helping their husband and children to do something positive, do something profitable in life. That doesn't mean without a job they are not having a say in the society. They are also very strong women. But with a job, you have a better say. The moment you become economically independent, you not only help your husband and your family and your children, you can live a life. But for a luxurious life, your income adds. It's just like a cherry on the cake. The cake is beautiful. Add a cherry, it looks more beautiful. That's what
Yeah,
I
ma'am.
feel.
मैम आप कैसे मैनेज करते हो पर्सनल और प्रोफेशनल लाइफ?
Yes, this is a question everybody asks me. And many people say that at your age, the way you bubble with energy, from where do you get energy? Believe me, I get the energy seeing the smiles of my children, seeing the confidence and the love of my children that, ma'am, come back tomorrow. I don't know which vitamins I take. My vitamins are my children. The vitamins they supply to me is that the energy I get at this age also. And I bubble with energy and I feel that, yes, every moment God has given you to live, to create a history. Why think of tomorrow when you can make your today beautiful? And if by the end of the day I have been able even to bring a smile on your face by my words, I have lived a life for today.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, one message to all the beautiful girls who wants to follow their dreams.
Yes, what lovely word you have used, beautiful. One more thing which I faced, our Indian society, please, please, please do believe me, our Indian society has this one phobia of the dark complexion girls. And that made me realize one day in my family that yes, complexion also matters. And that day I took a vow, I will not marry. I will first make a name for myself. I will ask the guy to come and ask my hand in favor. Rather, my parents should not go from house to house asking for a boy, because then they will come and say, "अच्छा घर जाकर रिश्ते के बारे में बताएंगे." That I could not tolerate. Whatever gift I have got, whatever face I have got, whatever complexion I have got, it's given by Almighty. If you criticize a girl for being not so beautiful, not having the fair skin, you are criticizing the Almighty. This is one thing which our society should think twice, and this needs to be eradicated. And for all this, all the advertisements which show this will make your skin fairer, this will give you a glow, this will make the dark skin enhanced, should be banned, because they not only give you an inferior feeling that I am less than others, I need to glow, I need to apply a foundation and sit to look beautiful. Long time we should come up of all this, and we should create a society where beauty should be inner deep. It should not be our outer glow. One should feel, yes, if you can speak, if you can deal with the students, if you can have a say in the society, if you can create a mark, you are beautiful. And the best part of everything, if you have a beautiful heart, you are the most beautiful person on earth.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, your last question. What do you think
Yes.
of Project Guria?
Project Gudia, what I read and what I went through the internet and what I got the feedback through my student Muskan, and she's such a bubbly child and very promising student of the coming years. She not only told me and encouraged me, ma'am, I feel that you're a very good speaker and you have touched the life of so many girls in our class also. Why don't you do this? And she encouraged me like hell. And I'm taking her name, so that she also feels this, that ma'am has really sent her thanks to her also. That being a girl, she has told me about this project Gudia and this girls child, this sarkari school.in. And then she told me, ma'am, we are up to this, our project is aiming at this noble cause. I was really touched by it, and that really sparked that interest in me. And believe me, if I can do something for the society, especially for project Gudia, I will always be standing up with you shoulder to shoulder, and anything from my end, I will always render it free of cost, free of service, whatever you want at any time. Thank you. And I again thank you for it, for taking up such a noble cause and such a project. Hats off to you. Kudos to you people.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for being with us today. It's actually my pleasure to take your interview. And
Honor
thank
is
you for,
honor is mine.
I'm pretty sure you've inspired all of us. You've inspired me also. And thank you for giving us a lot of knowledge, your point of view. It was great having you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Project Guria, and thank you the team, and thank you everybody who for whom I'm there on the screen today. And I've been thank you so much, everyone. It was a pleasure being here and speaking to you.
Okay, before
Thank
we
you.
end, I would like to make an announcement. This was the last episode of Adi Shakti. We're ending it. And I hope that it has given everyone a good knowledge and a broad idea of what is there in store for them and what they can do. And Sarkari School is releasing a PDF where it's for basically for 11th and 12th graders who have taken different streams. We have different courses that you can do after 12th according to your streams, and you can use it for your future knowledge and for choosing your career and all. It will be distributed in the government schools of Delhi and Bihar, so please use it. And thank you so much. Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you. All the best to you too, and to your team and to your project. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.